Hello Muglets, today I wanted to give some thoughts on AR50 since hitting it pretty recently, sort of just how the game changes once you hit AR50. Before we get into that though, I've noticed that more than 1% of the people viewing this are not subscribed. How is this possible? I don't understand it. Support your local brother. Would be super cool to hit 111k subscribers. That would make me happy. So there's always been a pretty big motivation to keep increasing your world level. And this is mainly due to the fact that you have access to higher dungeons and characters and character weapons. This is still true for AR50, but to a much lesser degree. Let's go ahead and first talk about character progression. Yes, you can get your characters up to level 90, but do you even want to? I was doing a stream a day or two ago, and I say a day or two ago because I'm not sure if I'm going to post this video today or tomorrow, and I'd raised my Kaching and Vinti's level and weapons up to 90. Since they roughly got the same sort of power boost from that, we're just going to focus on Kaching here, and you can see the massive amount of resources to get Kaching up to level 90, to get her weapon up to 90. It's just insane. The Mora cost, the XP cost, the refinement stone cost, or whatever they're called, for the weapons. And here you can see her base attributes before level 90 and after level 90. This is with the weapon and herself upgraded to 90. What you can't see there is that her crit rate got boosted by 2% and her crit damage got boosted by some, because that's like Kaching's main stat when she gets upgraded. I'll have it on screen because I forgot exactly the boost and it went by pretty quick. And I had a few people in chat saying level 90 isn't even worth it. At that point, you may as well just raise some new heroes. And while I am still of the mindset that it's better to have a couple of very strong heroes, and you know, the rest just kind of support you and you swap them out as necessary, for me, those main heroes are Kaching and Venti, which is why I did get them to 90 and their weapons to 90. In hindsight, however, if I could go back in time, I'd probably not raise Venti at all, because I did do summons later then, and I got, you know, Chi-Chi, Chongyun, I bought Bennett from the Star Glitter exchange or whatever it is, and those were some heroes I really wanted to raise. And even after hoarding all of my resources for a long time, you know, not building anyone new, I slashed through a huge portion of my stash just getting Venti and Kaching up to 90. And so yeah, that hurt quite a bit. And let's go ahead and talk about the extra content you can have access to at AR50. The only thing are weekly bosses. And again, when I was doing my stream, I did the 3 weekly bosses at AR50, and 2 of them dropped only 1 5-star artifact. 1 of them dropped 2 5-star artifacts. What's funny is I had better drops at AR45. Now, of course, that's just coincidence. How can you have better drops at a lower world level? But best case scenario, it doesn't seem like it gets boosted very much, if at all, even though it is an actual brand new dungeon. Storm Terror 6, you can only access at AR50. Yeah, we didn't get actually any better drops. I believe 1 week in AR45, I got 2 5-star artifacts from all weekly bosses. I only have 1 week to compare when it comes to weekly bosses, but we were also doing some world bosses, the Electro Cube and the Animo Cube, to get our Vinti and Kaching up to 90, and guess what? Not 1 5-star artifact from them. I believe we did at least 5 total bosses. I did a little test at AR45 on these guys, and it came out to be around 1 out of every 3 runs, or 1 out of 2 runs. I'll pull up the video and actually see, because again, I did a little test there. Granted, I don't have that much data at AR50. We could have just been getting really unlucky, but again, it doesn't seem like it's actually better. And then let's talk about ley lines. You know, those are something that always get boosted when you go up to, how much more do we get from the Mora ley line? 60k, exactly as much as we got from AR45. And again, 67, 4 to 5, that's the same you get from AR45. There is like no benefit when it comes to like the content, or so it seems so far, at least. No higher chances for 5-star artifacts from world bosses or weekly bosses, no higher chance for any of the good stuff. So what's the point? What actually happens? Well, enemies get tougher, there's that, and you can spend a ton of resources getting the characters you really want as strong as possible to level 90. That's pretty much it. And that's why AR50 sucks. AR50 is definitely true in-game right now. That should only be reserved, at least at this point in time, for massive whales. Ones that are doing a lot of summons, ones that are able to clear out the Stardust exchange every month, which I can't, as you can see. We have 2 of these. We have 84 of these bundles and all 60 of the ore. We did buy like the 20 Moras, I believe, because there wasn't that much and it was pretty cheap. And more, of course, is very important. But yeah, I mean, that won't even be enough to sustain, you know, raising characters and new characters, of course, at AR50. It just won't be enough. So this is basically just to say, take your time. There is definitely a very nice incentive to hitting 45, because then when it comes to artifact farming, you are guaranteed 1 5-star every run. AR45 is amazing because of that, mainly. You know, Zhongli is coming out in 4 or 5 days now, so I kinda cannot raise anyone anymore. We were raising our Chi-Chi a bit, but again, I kinda just have to stop with that for now. Oh, we also got Venti. Little thing there. Friendship tin, cool. We did get our Chi-Chi to level 60. As a little update on that, here are her current artifacts. Pretty decent, honestly. I went with chat's recommendation. Most people were recommending half Gladiator and half Maiden's Beloved. Healing bonus. I don't know if she really needs it, especially because I do plan to get her to 80 at one point. Probably, someone said 60 is enough. Do ascend her though, so she gets the a glimpse into our Arcanum, but then just leave her alone then. I probably will do that for now until I raise Zhongli. Just have to get a few more stuff here. The Violet Grass, bleh. I might give Chi-Chi a dedicated video, so enough with that for now. But yeah, all in all, there's really no incentive to hit AR50. I try to keep myself in the dark about a lot of this stuff because, you know, being a content creator, I like to give my first impressions on things. And yeah, had I known though that AR50 is kind of pointless until truly in game, I probably wouldn't have tried to get here as fast as I did. While I definitely am enjoying my level 90 Kaching, it could have waited. For sure. I don't regret so much getting her to 90, but Venti a little bit because, you know, he's there for his Q and his E, and that was working perfectly fine beforehand. It's just that those two heroes are my true mains, and I'm never gonna like cheap out on them, you know, just, I don't know, out of principle, even though it sounds kind of dumb. Let's go defeat 3 of the ice dudes, see if we have any better luck with artifacts. I'm probably not gonna hunt these in this video, but we'll, you know, we'll do some more world bosses, you know, maybe I was just super unlucky. We'll probably have to do at least 2, maybe 3. Hello, my cryo friend. See what kind of damage we can get here. Quite a bit. Can we one turn him? Nope. Almost though. Come on. What you got? Oops. That was kind of close. Let's take a look at what her healing can do right now. Oh, well, dang, it actually procs for 3,200? That's almost as much as my Barbara. My level 80, 32k HP Barbara. That's pretty crazy. Must be all that healing bonus. So anyway, here we go. Ah, okay, we do have a 5-star that time, and actually 4 stars. Oh, wow. Okay, and yeah, that was another thing. We were not getting any of those, any of the chunks, you know? We were only getting the fragments and the smaller ones. So potentially we just had massively bad luck with those like 5 runs we did. Could be. Truth is, I don't think it's any different from AR45 as far as world bosses are concerned. It like should be, because your world level is increased. We also did get 3 cores, so if we get 3 cores again, we only have to fight him once more. I will be honest, I kind of am missing Barbara's book buff though. Come on! Ooh, yeah, we one-turned it that time. Nice. I don't think I was able to do that before, but we did do it slightly differently this time. Let's see if we still get a 5-star. This time, no. In fact, nothing very special. This is what all the other ones look like. That last one was an exception. I think we're up to 7 world bosses now, and this is what they all look like. And we did get 3 cores though, however, so, you know, that was pretty lucky in that regard. Ooh, I don't know about that yet. Save that for later. And we were lucky enough to get one of these, which is cool. If you have a higher chance of getting 3 of these, that doesn't matter, because these are the real bottleneck. When you're trying to get your character from 80 to 90, you need 20 of these. But you need 6 golden of these, right? Which, first of all, good luck ever getting a golden one to drop. I was happy enough to find 1 of these, and need 18 of them. So, yeah. You'll have plenty of those regardless if you have higher drops on AR50. We can maybe craft these, and then this skill will act as a mini ult, putting one of those talismans on them, and then your other heroes can hit them and heal, if I understand that right. But yeah, you know, I guess that'll pretty much do it. Moral of the story is, take your time. Especially when it comes from 45 to 50. I can definitely understand wanting to hit 45 for that guaranteed 5-star artifact. You know, that's easy understandable, right? Because you have like more a 1 in 3 chance of a 5-star before 45, so that's a massive difference. But then after that, yeah, take it easy. I suppose that'll do it though. Make sure to tell me what you think in the comments down below. Dropping a like on this video if you do enjoy is always greatly appreciated as well. Make sure to check me out on twitch.tv. At the moment, I'm multi-streaming. I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but once I get partnered with Twitch, I will be exclusive on Twitch, so if you want to catch my live streams every now and then, that would be cool. And but eventually they will only be on Twitch, so head on over there and drop me a follow if you wish. But yeah, that'll do it. Thanks as always for watching, and until next time.